Gotcha. Once this area is clean, we're good. You get the sides because people's clothes sit here, and you want to make sure that's clean. In the front, you want to make sure that's clean. So pants, shorts, skirts, whatever it is, if they touch it, they're not worried about getting contaminants on it.
They're for the sanitation of Los Angeles, because for the homeless, and for inmates like us that just got out of jail to help us get back on track, our lives back on track, and got a job. So it works both ways. Well, these porta potties are for the sanitation of Los Angeles, because for the homeless, and for inmates like us that just got out of jail to help us get back on track, our lives.
Go.
The cranes in the air, the construction sites, the coming soon signs and retail windows were all symbols that the Renaissance was taking hold.
Where do you guys go? Outside.
We're looking for food.
Just said a video of water. Just hold it back. Tell me when to go.
Go. No, don't move it. Just move it. Just. Roll. Mr. Martinez, how did you become a person with a disability?
Hi, my name is Joe Martinez, and I became disabled 40 years ago, 13 years prior to the signing of the ADA. I was in a really devastating surfing accident.
And what are you in regards to the ADA? Who are you?
I'm a business-to-business access advisor. I'm the CEO and founder of ADA Supreme. We are the leading choice for the California and the city of Los Angeles particularly for consulting on ADA matters.
Now, speaking of consulting, Dr. Ben Carson recently ruled that he was not going to send federal funding to California because of discrimination and the development of housing for people with disabilities. What do you think about that?
I read the article of Dr. Ben Carson's decision not to fund the city of Los Angeles based on discrimination here in the city regarding housing. So people like myself that are similarly situated, mobility impaired, and the mental disabled are being discriminated according to HUD because there's not enough housing for people that are homeless, that are transitioning into the mainstream.
Now, your building, the Da Vinci, has accommodated you in regards to making this particular facility live up to the compliance code of the ADA. How do you feel about that?
Well, first of all, I love the Da Vinci. I love living here because everything is very accessible, and I've never had a problem. It's just up to code, not necessarily a violation in any aspect whatsoever.
What do you think the solution to Dr. Ben Carson's recommendations should be or would be?
That's a good question. I think that the question that you're asking me about regarding the solution to Dr. Ben's decision to fund the City of Los Angeles is really, the answer stems from ADA Supreme's ability to identify Title III violations under the ADA. So Title III, there are 5 titles of the Americans with Disabilities Act. Number 1 title has to do with employment of people with disabilities. Number 2 has to be with local and state government. And I believe that's the arena under Title II that Dr. Ben Carson made his decision not to fund the city. However, under Title III, which is public accommodations, restaurants, theaters, anything that has to do with that. Number 4 is transportation, and 5 is a miscellaneous and telecommunications factor under those titles. But to answer your question, Dr. Ben Carson, I believe, will be happy to fund the City of Los Angeles if the response that's required within 60 days from our good mayor, Eric Garcetti, to respond to that denial is properly submitted. And I believe that ADA Supreme has the ability to help the city and help Dr. Carson make their decision based on our data and based on what we have available for public accommodations and housing.
Thank you.